Okay, I'm back. About a quarter of a thou off, half a thou, what was it? Was it quarter? That's from wear on the tips, so it didn't move, but it wore a little bit.
So we're pretty impressed with the quality so far of this import measuring equipment, other than the fact that if you get enough grit on the tip, and you're going to get a little wear.
You're going to get wear no matter what. So as long as you don't touch it, we're all right. Okay, where are we at, a little under one?
Yeah, no, you're three-quarter. Three-quarter. We're going to call that three-quarter because it's just less than a half. No, it's actually over. It's a half to the small side. It's more than a half, but it's to the side that could.
So we're half right now?
Yeah. Okay. We'll call it a half. It's hard to tell. That's a half.
So we cut too much. Okay.
Half. Three-quarter.
This is one before.
Half.
Okay. The stones are cutting now. So we cut too much. We're trying to keep three-quarter for honing. We're down at half now. But we only had a quarter of thou variance for the whole cylinder, right?
Yeah.
So it's pretty straight, which is good. But like before, we have very little to work with. So we're consistent. We keep cutting too much.
Yeah, we're consistently bad. All right.
Okay, so let's go back to this other cylinder because see now we're getting a good cylinder finish. What
you don't want to do these two?
No, because the stone is cutting straight right now. We want to go back and do this other one.
You want to measure it?
We were 1 to 1 1/4 before, as I recall.
He talked a lot of. He made a few disparaging remarks about my dial bore gauge, but I see that he likes it okay now. One. Little over one. Little over one.
Little over one. Okay. So we're gonna give us some quick strokes and get out of there before we screw it up too bad. Down that 40 again. Now you're the one that likes 4 gauges. I like doing it the other way. It's more time consuming, but I don't know if it's really time consuming. It's different.
Seems to be working okay.
All the tools repeat. You can use them. If they don't repeat, it's a problem. It needs more torque. Do a little bite. Look out, ready?
Believe it or not, people still use hand hones to do good machine work.
Where?
You just got to take it to the right place.
Where are they at?
Problem is, nobody wants to work hard anymore, so
We're not working hard, we're just working.
tell that to my back.
I thought my back was getting to work out. Yours, go like that with the brush, that's the problem. Clean the bore out, come on, dumbass. You're lagging. You're making fun of me and you're not doing your job. I'm at God Street buy some of that for $5 an hour.
Actually, I wasn't making fun of you. I was kind of complimenting your
You can get $5 an hour job over here.
$5.
I don't think this job pays that well though.
No, you're
Half to 3/4, should be
a
3/4.
little over half.
A little over a half. You cut too much again?
No, not enough.
This is not the final finish.
I know. You haven't cut too much yet. You're still below a half. You still got more.
That means above a half or 3/4.
Yeah. Yeah. You're a half there. You bounce it a lot, so it's a little hard to differentiate. But yeah, you're almost one there. Like we'll call it 3/4. That's 3/4.
Okay, what's this one?
Closer to half. 3/4.
Okay, so we took the metal out we needed. So those two are done for now. Okay, what's the next one? We didn't measure it. What do you got? 0?
3/4. Almost half. Wait a minute. How could that be half? We haven't even touched that one yet, have we?
This was the bad one. What are we on there?
2.
Down here?
2.5.
2.5. Sideways?
3.5.
3.5. Sucks.
2.
And up the top?
Sorry. 1.5.
Okay, so it's only loose this one way. So we're 3.5 on the bottom for the worst?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to have to modify the stone here. So, unlike you, I get in here and do a little work. I make it smaller.
What do you got? Don't you pull the pawl out again, mister.
I got it right where I like it. Okay. I cut more stone off than he does. You didn't pull the cork though, did you? Good.
But I'm getting pretty good at this tensioning thing, I can tell you.
That's good.
Repetition is
It works over time, yeah. Okay, you didn't put any oil in there yet though. So
you're losing efficiency
you're
already.
getting behind on the oil.
Yeah.
Tension.
Dog sounds like somebody's taking his bacon away from him.
Yeah, Dino's not happy. That's not Scooby. Scooby's sleeping still. Scooby has not been bothering us for some reason. Okay, what do we got now?
1.5.
1.5. Well, we got
2.
there 2.
2 1/4.
2 1/4 in the very bottom.
2 1/4 to 2.5.
2 1/4 tight. The other way.
2 3/4.
Almost 3. There.
2.5.
2.5. Up here.
4. No, 1.
4.
No, closer to 1.
And get like half right here.
Yeah.
Okay, it's getting better. So we got about 3/4 methanolyl paper in there now. Okay, so we're going to, I'm going to deglaze the whole stone. Try it again. Okay, so we still got 2 to 2.5 in the loose spots, so we got a little ways to go yet. So we're gonna load the shit out of the tension. Ready? Crank it. Okay. There we go.
Come on,
Pull it. Okay, check it. I don't know if they're going to be good right now or we get one more. We deglaze the stones, it tends to cut more. Should have took out quite a bit. Alright, what do we got there? 1.
1.5.
1.5 still.
Just a little under 1.5. There's a little under 1.5.
Just 1.5 again at the very bottom.
It's a little No, it's closer to 1.
Closer to 1.
Closer to 1. It's still it's between 1.5 and 1, so 1 1/4. The same. She's straightening out. Oh shit, 3/4.
3/4 top. Okay. So it's 1 1/4 was our fat?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't want to be doing a lot of dwelling at the bottom now. I want to even. So we're going to do about 3/4. Not quite as much pressure as I had before, but close. A little more than that.
You want some more?
Just a crank. Okay. Yeah. All right.
A little less than half.
Less than half? On the good side or bad
Good
side?
side. 1.
1.
1.
1 again.
1. Yep.
1 heavy.
1.
1. 1.
1.
1.
Half.
Half.
A little less than half.
Okay, so bottom.
Bottom's coming up.
The top 1.5 inches a little critical on. The other side we need to take out another. We were at 1, you said?
Right. Yeah. Pretty close.
We'll take another 1/4. Assuming about another 4 or 5 strokes in there. 5 strokes probably. Same tension we just did.
It's actually a little hard because your hone is so bent that it's hard to feel what you're feeling on the stones. The stone has seen many a hole.
See, I can't move it.
The stone has seen many a hole.
That means you're too tight. Very tight.
Or less.
Yes. Still tight. Really tight.
I can't really feel the drag in your mechanism very easy.
You can hear the motor dragging.
I
Okay.
can hear. Yeah, but when I make the adjustment, I can't tell until you tell me.
That's why I tell you. Can you go?
Coming out.
Pull it out. Pen. Hurt me again, I saw that.
What's wrong, Dino?
Scooby needs to go back there and smell them. Okay.
Half.
Order.
Pretty close to 3/4, a little less.
Okay, fine.
Half.
That's good.
3/4.
Good.
3/4.
Alright. This is our one area right here. You see.
That's less than half.
Less than half. And up here's
It's 0 or 0. Yeah, don't cut anything.
Alright, we got that one. It's 3/4 to 0, but most of it's half to 3/4.
You want to look at this one real quick before you go into it?
I can just wing it. They're all about the same if you notice these fingers.
Yeah, they look pretty screwed up.
Okay, we got?
Half.
It's not good.
1.5. 2 1/4. 3.
Okay.
2.5.
At the top.
Less than 1.
Was what, half right here you said?
Yeah, it was pretty big at the top.
Yeah. So we only 3 or 3.5 at the bottom.
It was a little hard to tell because you moved so fast and those numbers are a little hard to read.
As long as we're close in that area, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. I know what I gotta do. You tell me how screwed up it is and I'll make it work. That's all about how you hone it. Okay, oil, we need oil yet. Okay, we got it. Oh yeah, it's got tension. You got the stone loosens up as I go.
Well, I would assume because you actually took some metal that time.
Well, the motor, you can hear the motor drag going away. That's because you got stone and silver removal going on. One.
1 1/4.
Quarter, good.
1 1/2.
1 1/2.
A little over 1 1/2.
3/4 basically, almost.
It's closer to 1 1/2. That one's 1 and 1 1/4.
Got a little loose at the very bottom. Okay. This way.
1 3/4.
Big. It's weird.
Yeah, 1 3/4. No, I'm sorry. It's
Under one.
no, it's over 1. It's closer to 1 1/2.
1 1/2.
It was in between 1 1/2 and 1. So yeah, 1 1/4.
What do we got here?
1.
So we take about
1
half of it.
1/4, not 1 3/4. Sorry.
We got half of it out right there. So we don't want to take out that much again. We get size. Okay. Want this one liner first or not?
That's right.
So not quite that much torque, but close.
Like I said, I can't really tell until you give it a spin how much torque I put on it
Okay.
because
Just a tick more, but not much. Not more. Center it up this fine. Get a little oil. Okay, ready? Okay. Quarter,
1
one,
1 1/4.
1 1/4. It's not good.
1.
One,
It's just barely over 1. Yeah, it's 1.
1 1/8.
No, it's closer to 1.
1. Okay, what do you got this way?
A little less than 1.
Less than 1.
Less than 1 3/4. Closer to a half, a little over a half.
Okay. So a tight one is our tightest spot. Okay, same thing again, but not quite as much. And it's a little bit bigger at the bottom than about an inch from up from the bottom. That's because the stone is cut.
Too tight?
Let's see. We're fine. Ready? Watch your fingers. Hit them fingers in there.
No, I appreciate it. I gotta work tomorrow. I'm gonna need those.
Might need the fingers tomorrow.
close to 1.
1 inch still? That's not good. There,
A little under 1.
3/4 or so.
That same.
Okay, that's good. Very bottom.
Same. Ooh, half.
Half, good.
Around half, yeah.
Around half.
Same. It's pretty straight though.
So it's half to 3/4. Okay, we're done with that stone. So our biggest bore right now is 3/4 of that oversize. Most of them are like half. So there's our finish we're using right now. I have to get my crosshatch pattern a little bit closer to where it's need. A little bit too flat on a crosshatch. I got to stroke it faster, but that does change with the grit of the stone too. So it's a 2-for-1 thing. The grit changes the stroke angle, and the speed you move up and down changes the stroke angle. Okay, we're going to put those ones we used before back in there.
The super smooth ones?
The ones you modified that we didn't need to modify. Yeah, those are
that
ones.
was the super smooth ones, right?
Yeah, one of the problems have been modified, so now it's going to affect the hone more than I want to. So now I have to compensate to make a straight hole with a modified stone. So
When you say modified though, he's talking about he took like less than a gnat's, you know what, off of it.
I don't know. I haven't seen the stone yet. You bring the stone over here, I'll tell you how much we took off.
This is a 280.
I'll show you what they look like. All right, we'll be back.